The funny thing is, it's not like one of those things like I went somewhere and I said, I gotta play guitar. It wasn't like that. My dad, I was the youngest child and I was the only boy, so he was trying to keep me out of, circles I shouldn't be in, different. He was trying to keep me away from the bad crowd, so he gave me an option of like doing karate, playing guitar or something else, and he had a guitar laying around. I'm like, I'll try that, and it worked. I think it was just, I took lessons for a year from a real teacher, and just, figuring out how things work, because I was sitting in my lesson one day, and I remember this, like I hit a false harmonic with my pick, and, I'm like, what did I do? Because I didn't know what it was. And he's like, oh, you just hit your string with your pick, and I'm like, is that good? And he's like, well, it depends. It's just stuff you got to learn. Now everybody squeals with their pick. I try not to because everyone does. I do it here and there, but I don't rely on it. But that's just a story from way back then. That it's just stuff you got to learn. I thought I did something wrong, and I, in a sense, did do something wrong, but it's part of playing. It's awesome. We're playing, the last time we toured, like a month ago, we were playing 4 new songs. When we come back for festivals this summer, depends how long we're playing as to how many new songs we'll play, but in the States, starting in July, I think we're going to be playing 5 new songs, because we haven't played Flesh Storm yet, and that's going to be like the opener when we come back out. It's just Slayer, we don't evolve. We don't have to evolve, we're like the AC/DC of thrash metal. That's what we do. It's hard to say. There's a lot of good stuff out there,
The worst?
There's a lot of those too. Man, I think Arch Enemy on their last album the guitar player, they were just unleashed. It was awesome. I think they did a great job. I saw them at NAMM in LA like a year ago, January, and I went up to the dude and I'm like, man, your record's awesome. I think you guys are great. And I don't know if he was ready for me to say that, because he looked at me and like didn't really say anything. I'm like, all right, well, fuck you, But I think that record's awesome. I think now that Angela's had 2 records, I think she did a better job. I think it was awesome. And, I could say that about a lot of bands, but I'll pick that one.